Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr or to be very precise here, Inquisitor Prophecy. In another episode, this time we are going to go on with the priority assignment we have just started the last episode, the heretical dogma on Clamorous Prime. Informants in the higher echelons of the administration report that a new heretical dogma is spreading amongst the planetary nobility. It is a subtle and corrosive form of sedation, which on the surface seems to conform the basic tenets of the Imperial Creed. These teachings contain neither anti-imperial sentiments nor the worship of chaos, but if left unchecked, they could very well develop into both. This mental plague shall be terminated. Eradicate the heretical dogma by eliminating its proponents. Since the planetary aristocracy is involved, we have to approach the matter very carefully. A wrong move might cause a lot of short-term damage. Arrest small-time preachers of the dogma and follow the trail up to the hierarchy. Introduce a fake relic that fits the dogma and leak information about its existence. Have agents infiltrate the aristocracy to gather intel. I go with the first one. This sounds the neatest. Despite the discreetly Operation Confessor teams, the arrest still cause some measure of outrage. It's likely that high-profile suspects will be more difficult to apprehend. Minor progress. Analysis of the intel shows that the dogma was conceived only recently, yet it has spread with alarming speed. Closer inspection itself yielded even more troublesome conclusions. Some phrases in its wording may hide psychoactive properties, which would certainly account for the speed of its growth. And hopefully, finally, we have the assignment. It is going to be assassination. Nice. Several secret societies tied to the heretical dogma have been identified among the ranks of the aristocracy. You are to destroy one such group by eliminating the Ringleaders. The coven is currently gathering in a secluded mansion, which is a perfect location for a precision strike.
Priority purge protocols initiated and being observed. Noospheric data streams are thrice encrypted and set to optimal flow. Good hunting.
Okay, good hunting it will be, what is a little bit weird and something I have, so to say, not faced too often in these, how do I say that, in missions which are inside of a Imperial complex or, of course, a ship, is facing horde enemies. These are mostly, we face them on missions on a planet or outside maps, so to say. So it's very funny to actually face them, especially in this situation we are currently in. We have not too much space to kite them. This is a little bit not so cool, but the first horde is actually being taken down. Ain't that neat? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, gone. We are going to go for this target at first. And luckily we only have two hordes in front of us, but if we take a look at the last horde, we took them down quite quickly, and I suspect it for the other ones as well. Although they have a lot of Balgrins and Ogrins with them, that hopefully will not be that much of a problem. But in the end, already two down, the third one down, the fourth one going to be down as well, and then only one remains, and the next horde is, so to say, taken down. Ain't that neat? I am uncertain whether that was actually a trap. Which I hopefully did not fire. I don't think so, at least. Okay, let's slowly kite them and everything will be fine. Well, I'm not directly kiting, I know. Okay, these guys are down, which I wanted. The Bulgrins did not do that much of damage to us, which is quite neat, since obviously in close combat these guys can be very, very nasty, and with their shield, of course, they don't take as much damage as other normal enemies do from our psychic powers. This is a little bit not that nice, but well, why? No need to complain, actually. Okay, okay, I wanted to use the storm, obviously, against the other enemies, but that did not work out as intended. And what I for now just see that obviously I used a lot of inoculators up so far, which is compared with the last mission we have just played, a little bit weird, but well, we are going to fight through the enemies anyhow, I assume.
Target neutralized. There is no escape from the wrath of the Imperium.
Oh yeah, no escape from the wrath of the Imperium. Okay, let's take the chest with us and then go to the next target as intended. I obviously what you can expect for the next couple of engagements is actually me being hopefully a little teensy bit more careful. In the end, of course, okay, we have an inoculator refill right here, but obviously we need to be a little teensy bit more careful not to, well, we can die 3 times. We haven't died by now, so obviously we still have a little bit of magic remaining, but I don't want to die, obviously, although in the end it would not make that much of a difference. Sadly enough, we have a champion here, and I should take down them doors in order to not get gassed here more. Okay, let me focus on the rebel sergeant, then his 2 tarantulas are going to be taken down immediately, and everything is good. Okay, whether that was actually worth engaging a Ogryn enforcer just for this chest, and probably only, okay, less pistol, some crafting materials. Whether it was worth it or not, I shall not judge right now, but I'd say probably not. I do wonder why suddenly so many Ogryns are around. Alrighty, them is down. That is what we wanted. And then the second target comes up. I need obviously to be a little, just a little bit careful right here. I shall not engage too many of them enemies at once, since that would not directly actually work out. If we can take down the enforcer, that might help out. A little bit of DPS, so to say, taken down. Okay, the inoculator there was utterly necessary in order not to instantly die, but as I said before, it would make no difference at all. Okay, let's use our signature spell a little bit just to cool down and focus now on the rebel sergeant, which will be taken down quickly.
Undesired variable removed.
Oh yeah, and that means only one variable remains. That is great. Okay, out of this chest a little more came. and we need to just fight probably through two hordes. And the thing is, we only have 2 inoculators remaining, so a little bit of carefulness shall... I need to be very, very careful here. That is just what I wanted to say. So let's just do something like that. Unless I am very, very mistaken, the fiery form actually has some sort of damage reduction as well. But let me check that out in a second. We still need to regenerate a little bit of health. Firestorm. Okay, I thought the Firestorm... fiery form I meant, of course. Self-blessing aura creates a fiery aura around the character for 10 seconds that deals continuous heat damage to enemies it touches. It also provides 50% damage reduction. That is, of course, the mighty part about the fiery form. 50%, I mean, yes, you can argue it's not that much, but I think when a lot of enemies are actually firing at you, it is a thing worth taking, actually. Okay, those guys gone. I'm going to engage those guys anyhow, and since we have a inoculator refill, I think it is worth engaging those guys without taking a look at using inoculators whatsoever. And they are even quickly taken down. Neat, nice, no problem. For us, refill taken. So we are good to engage the last remaining target. Alrighty. Okay, that was of course a little, let's call it a mishap that I imagined honestly a little bit differently. So I'd say most of the enemies are taken down. Just a couple of bigger enemies remain. Well, I don't want to call it problem, but the mean parts are of course those Balgrins. But they shall be no more very, very, very soon.
Structure collapsing. Praise the Deus Mechanicus.
Well, they did not do that much, but we will now finally take a quick look at the debriefing of this wonderful mission. This was nice. As I said in the beginning, it was a little bit weird that we were facing bigger groups of hordes here. But anyhow, debriefing, the Seditionist group has been eliminated. Surviving members are either fled, have either fled or are in auto custody. We finally have ample confessions to prosecute the case. Information gathered at the mansion revealed that the teachings are broadcasted by unsanctioned Vox stations. But guys, that right now actually leads us right now to the end of this episode, and you know it, I, as usual, really, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed this episode, please give me a little thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.